Ronald, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey, just doing a quick video tour on our 2021 MG3. The Excite's in here in front of me, only $19,990, now reduced to only $18,990 drive away. So absolute bargain, one of the cheapest in Queensland as it sits right now, with only a touch over 16,000 kilometres on there. So I understand you guys are just a little bit south of us, that's no dramas at all. We can bring them down to you. Obviously we can organise times to come up and check them out. We're obviously here in Cairns at Pacific Toyota. So I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see we're literally jam-packed here at the moment. So Toyota Lexus showrooms are all up the hill there, service departments down the road, and we've got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. So it means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this MG3. And we do turn over a little bit over 200 vehicles a month, so they do go exceptionally quick. Actually makes us the second biggest pre-owned yard for Toyota in all of Australia. So as you can see, obviously we don't take cars that have been written off or flood damaged or hail damaged or anything like that. That $18,990 is obviously drive away, so it's all your stamps, transfers, everything all included. No chips or anything like that through the windscreen. Looking very tidy through there. So I'm just going to try and be as picky as I possibly can through the whole car. Any sort of little stone chips or anything I can find. For example, just a little one just there. Just going to try and be as picky as I possibly can for you. Again, just a couple of tiny little ones there. If you can't quite see in the video, please let me know and I'll get some photos through instead. But looking pretty tidy as we come down the front. Obviously through the headlights and stuff like that. Through the grille. Just a couple little bits of dirt. So they're just coming off of my finger. And very tidy through the wheels there as well. Tiny little stone chip up there, little tiny little mark just there right on that lip. And absolutely stacks of tread in there as well. See through the wheel arch. A couple tiny little stone chips just in there. Very minor, just those common ones that you always get on the front. Same thing down the back. Looking pretty sweet. And again, an absolute stack of tread left in these guys as well. Looking pretty tidy on this rim. Can't really see any marks to point out for this one. No, that's just coming off of my finger as well. Now 2 keys with this one, so you got the genuine MG with the central locking. So that one works, and then you got obviously the spare key as well there too. So just unlock that for you. Down the passenger side door, looking pretty sweet. Look across the roof. Door cards, electric windows obviously the whole way around, channels, it's obviously the genuine MG mats as well, so all that kind of stuff we just leave in there. Same with the MG3 dash mats and that as well. I'll get that out of the way so you can see under there. Now all your books, manuals, everything's all on the inside here. So these ones here for example, so we've got the solid service history through here. Oop. So it was previously a government car. That's where we like getting these sort of things, because they're really sort of specific with the servicing schedules. So for example, obviously having only done 16,000 Ks, the first service was at 2022, done 6,000, and obviously 2023 here in Cairns at 16,000 as well. So literally just been serviced, so not due until next year again. So you've got about 12 months on the scheduling for those guys. Now, I know you were asking about the warranty side of things, so this will obviously come with the 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty. So you'll have the balance of that till roughly about 2028. And then because obviously being a Toyota dealer, we can actually offer an additional extra 3 years warranty from Toyota. It is an extra cost of course, but we stack it on top and you get that Australia-wide coverage, unlimited claims and everything as well. So happy to take you through the details of that. Now these windows aren't actually tinted, that's just privacy glass on the back, so it's literally just dark glass. Little tiny little... That one's come off. No, that's coming off as well. Like I said, just trying to be as picky as we can for you. Child locks in the back there too. Again, pretty damn tidy through the inside here. Obviously got all the floor mats on this side as well. 60-40 split with these guys, so you got a little strap at the back there that you can pull down. So obviously 3 child anchor points, so 1, 2, and then one on the back of that one as well. But not bad storage once you lay that down into the back. Rear parking sensors across the back here too. A couple of those. See that back wheel here as well. Very tidy through there, and again, absolutely stacks of tread. Obviously, because of the roadworthies and everything, they've got to be past all that with the tyres. Inside of the door card for the boot, and the plastics. Obviously, got these parcel shelves, they just literally unclip through there. Got a little triangle there, so if you're over on the side of the road, basically you can draw attention and let people know that you're obviously stuck. And obviously the jack and tools and everything's all on the inside there as well. Finally just down the driver's side. Fuel inlet's obviously just there too. Tiny little bit of fading on the rubbers on this side. But I'm sure we can give it to our details and see if that's something they might be able to clean up for you. A little mark just there on the handle itself. You can't actually feel it with your fingernail. So a bit of polish may clean it up. But again, that's all things that we can always look at for you. Compliance plates just there too, and again super clean through the inside here. Down the driver's side, looking very tidy through here. So we'll jump in and start this up. Electric windows the whole way around. Of course, the master controls all over here on the driver's side. Central lock-in for the car there too. Obviously the genuine, like I said, MG mats the whole way around, so the fitted ones, which is always good. Bonnet release, fuel release is just there. Bonnet release is just over the other side because obviously being an overseas vehicle, so that's the lever just over there. Height adjustments for the seat here, so you can raise and lower those guys as well. Start this one up. So you can obviously do it from that key, and then you got a little button there that's going to push that one out as well, so both of those will work for you. Mirror adjustments are all just there. So we'll jump in, start it up. Now we'll pop that because I do want to show you under there. So the radio works fine. So again, we got that fitted MG dash mat. So 16,325 kilometres as it sits right now, so exceptionally low kilometres for this vehicle. A little bit of fuel in there as well, and like I said, not due for another service until 2024, about June next year. So all touchscreen display, all Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all controlled through here as well. A little reverse camera tucked in the back, along with those parking sensors that you can see there as well. That's predictive, so as I turn that steering wheel, that line's going to go along with us as well to show the direction that we're travelling. And those sensors are obviously picking up that glass behind us as well. Now, so you got a little display in there too, so as we go down to reverse, drive, everything like that's going to tell you which gear you're in, so just a little heads up, just in case you weren't sure. And obviously, this being your home menu, so every time we push that, it's going to bring us to this one every single time. So we can jump straight into the radio side of things, straight into your sat nav, Apple CarPlay, all your settings, everything like that. So I'll bring that up for you. Da-da-da-da-da. There you go, so everything gets brought up as well, so you can still use it exactly like your phone and everything like that there too. Wait for it to go back. There we go, so we can jump out of there. Everything's all massive big touchscreen buttons as well, so we can jump between obviously the radio side of things in here as well, or wherever we want it coming from, and that little home button there will bring you back to this screen every single time you slide it across. With the video options, so pictures, setup, that's all your settings, connecting to your Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff through there as well. So really nice and easy, nice huge button, so if you are navigating while you're driving, makes life a bit easier. Volume control is just there as well as on the steering wheel. And of course you can jump between different sources, so AM, FM, Bluetooth, that kind of thing from down here too. Fan speed controls all on the right, temperatures on the left, and of course where you want them coming out of. USB in the bottom there for obviously your Apple CarPlay and things like that, and obviously charging your phone. A little accessory plug there next to it, with a little blank that sits over the top, has lights in the middle. You do have a manual gears in this guy, so you can put it over to the manual side of things, so that now It says obviously sport, so second gear, first gear, but it's pretty clever. It's not going to do anything to hurt the engine, so it's not going to let me take off in anything higher than second gear. And you can jump between that, drive the sports and the manual at any time while you're driving. Real handbrake, plenty of storage through here, cup holders, and again stacks of storage through the middle there as well. And realistically, just a really well looked after car. So drop down handles the whole way around, including the driver's side. Obviously, we've got the little mirrors and everything up there too. Obviously, microphone for the Bluetooth, and more mirrors at the top there as well. And airbags right across the back. You've got curtain airbags, all the airbags through the dash and steering wheel and things like that as well. So I'll put that back into park because I did pop that bonnet because I wanted to show you up to there before we finish up. I'll leave that running for just a second. There we go, so incredibly tight, incredibly quiet. All the fluids, everything like that. The battery's tucked up the back there. There as well, even through that firewall. So thank you again for your inquiry, and yeah, can't wait to hear from you soon.